Hello guys, welcome again to Exploring Globe. Hopefully you guys are fine and enjoying your life very well. So today I'm bringing you a very special vlog. It's really helpful for those people who wanna drive inside London. Basically, I wanna show you guys how to avoid congestion charge in central London. So I will be driving on Ring Road around central London basically, and I will show you how to avoid going into congestion zone. So basically I'll be driving anti-clockwise. So obviously you can drive either anti-clockwise or clockwise around central London. So when you drive anti-clockwise, so any left turn will be leading to congestion zone. So we need to avoid when we're driving anti-clockwise. So if we are driving clockwise, so we have to avoid going into right side. So anyway, on the way I'll be showing you different areas of the London around central London basically, and I'll be guiding you how to avoid these basically. So in the meantime I will try to tell you some of the history of the London congestion zone, how it started and when it started and how it started, basically how much is the charge. So let's complete my highlights just to give you an idea how we will be moving inside London. So it's really amazing journey. Hopefully you guys gonna enjoy it. So I'll be starting from basically Tower Bridge. So as you can see from the map now, I'm showing you the map right now. Here you can see map, central London, driving Ring Road, how to avoid congestion zone. Starting from Tower of London, Tower Bridge, moving all the way around central London and coming back at Tower Bridge. So as you know, I am starting from Tower Bridge. So we are going towards Minories. So if you see arrows going left side is taking to central London, you can see the C written on the road. So it's leading us towards the road going on our left side is leading to central zone basically, but we are moving along the Ring Road basically. So in front of us is the area is called Minories. So we'll be going through Minories all the way up to the north side of the congestion zone, and we'll be driving alongside the congestion zone. So you can see different signs, boards around. You can see maybe a left side central zone with the red marking. So here we are on Minories. Here is the DLR station of Tower Bridge basically. So if we go straight ahead, so we'll be ending up into central zone. So you can see C sign on the road. So obviously road was closed, we couldn't go there. So this is outside of, basically we are on Ring Road. So any street towards left side is leading to central zone. So here we are on Mansell Street. So basically this part is towards East London side. We are near Aldgate or Whitechapel basically. So on our left lane is basically bus lane. We can't drive on bus lane, so we have to avoid driving on bus lane. Most of the time they do have mentioned what time you can drive, what time you can't drive. So if we go straight ahead, we will be able to go to Liverpool Street side, Barbican, London Wall. So left side we can go towards London Bridge side, but we are turning right. Obviously we are not going into congestion zone. So here it is taking us to the east basically, but obviously we're not going to East London, we are turning left here. So in front of us is Whitechapel area, so left side is Aldgate East Station. So we're turning into left into Commercial Street basically. So Commercial Street will take us all the way to the Old Street, and I will keep telling you, just giving you an idea, London congestion zone. So basically right now congestion zone is 7 days a week. From Monday to Friday it's from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. whereas on Saturday and Sunday is start from 12 in the noon until 6 p.m. Some people do confuse that it's free on Saturday, Sunday. Actually it was free couple of years back, but not anymore. So now 7 days a week, Saturday, Sunday it's from 12 noon to the 6 p.m. Okay, London congestion zone was basically inspired by the Singapore's electronic road pricing system. So it was introduced in London in the year of 2003 February. So what Wikipedia claims is London congestion zone charge zone is the largest in the world, and it was having an extension to the west near Brompton Road, but it was removed in 2000, which operated between 2007 to 2011. So later it was removed, and now it is only in central zone, so no more west side. So basically right now its charge is £15, 15 quid Monday to Friday. So as you know already, timing Monday to Friday. So here we are, as you can see, nearly approaching, if we turn left this side, but obviously we can't drive left or right, so we'll be able to go to the Liverpool Street side. So as you can see, Central C in red marking. So we are just going on Great Eastern Road now, straight ahead. It is leading towards the north of the London. So we could go left here. It's slightly, this street is free, and if we go left, then further left is in congestion zone. So if we're going left, then come back right from this signal, we can go to the north side of the. So north side basically we can go towards Hackney. So all these streets going left here are in congestion zone basically, and taking us into different parts of the city. So as I told you earlier, I am driving anti-clockwise. So most all of the street on my left side will be in congestion zone, and on my right side it's free. Some of the streets are free in the left side in congestion zone area, but the purpose basically is to give people some sort of access, or if someone want to turn right but there is no right turn, so they are as previous one, because it gave us a left access, then come back to the right side to go to the north side. So just to give a bit sort of U-turn type, you can say, to make it easier for the drivers, instead making any right turn on the main road where it's not allowed. So just giving little access in couple of streets so that you can turn. So right now we are in the Old Street. Look how beautiful is Old Street Junction is. So it used to be a roundabout a few years back, but they have changed its outlook now. So it's really getting modern. This area is beautiful. You can see the structure of the buildings. So if we go on the right side, we can go towards the north of the London, basically towards Hackney, towards Camden, and I mean different parts of the London in the north side. But obviously we are going straight ahead. Now we are on the City Road basically, and City Road is one of the beautiful roads, I must say. So it's from Old Street. On the right side is City Road, and if we go down to the south into Congestion Zone, it is also called City Road, south side. So Congestion Zone, earlier ULS was also in the same area, but now ULS is extended up to the M25. Earlier it was up to North Circular Road. Now it is extended up to M25. So here many streets are coming from our left and right. So mostly you can see any street going to the left, they do have sign of C mean congestion zone with when it's with red marking. I mean when it's right, it shows that it's coming ahead, but when it's red, it means it's starting immediately from the red one. So we are basically on the north side of the central zone basically now. So on our right side is mostly Hoxton area, Islington, part of Islington, and Hoxton, and further northeast is Hackney. If we go left side, we can go towards Barbican, Liverpool Street, obviously. So continuing alongside the central zone, some areas do have really beautiful buildings, modern structure, but as you can see, most of the London is really old and traditional buildings, So in front of us, you can see we can't go straight ahead. Only buses can go. So we have to turn left and come back to the same road. So only buses can go straight from here. So these are few, mistakes sometimes driver to make. So they have to pay the penalty. So from here, this junction, if you see left side, we can go into the city side. So the coming up, we have to go obviously right side. So to the left, we can go different parts of the city to the Barbican. Even City University is also not very far from down this road. So turning to the right. So if we go at the junction, I will show you. We can go right towards Islington. At the corner, the station is called Angel. So the corner is Angel. So you can see from this board that we can go to the north here at the junction. So obviously we are on ring roads. So I'm going into the left lane because I need to go straight ahead. So if you want to go towards Islington, so you may have to go to the right lane because obviously not all the signal is open. For right, you may have to wait for a while. As you can see, right traffic is waiting. So street from left side coming, we can't go turn left. So this is also going towards the City University and further down into the central zone. So it's amazing to drive around central London. Basically, it's such a nice experience. You must know, you must have good knowledge where to go, which side to go, and how to avoid congestion zone. So mostly you can see they do have mentioned, on the markings are on the road. So here you can see yellow box is a camera. On the road you can see different lines. This is camera line. If you are over speeding, so camera gonna flash on your car, so you're gonna be penalized with either fine or the penalty. So right in front of the car was going to turn right, but he then changed his mind to went back to the left, because we can't go straight or we can't go to the right, so only we can go is left as we turn left here. So on the way there are different signboards to guide where to go. As you can see sign on the road, but it's white, it means so we are heading towards central zone basically. So as soon as this road in front of us taking us is basically going to take us to Farringdon and down to the south of the river basically. So if we go straight ahead, we will be in congestion zone. Obviously we don't need to go from this point to central, but we are turning right to avoid the congestion zone. So on our left side there is a parallel street to this street as well, which can take us to the left into Gray's Inn Road towards Holborn. But obviously if we stay in this street, so either we have to turn left in the middle of the street, or if we go to the bottom of the street we can't turn left anymore. So only we can turn to the right at the bottom of this road. So if we want to go to the city side, either we could go straight ahead, or we could take left turn in the central street, but we are turning to the right. So here it's too busy around this area. Obviously I'm editing the video to avoid, because it's really taking too much time for me to wait in the traffic. Is basically traffic jam. So you can see from it's really slowly moving around here. So I had to cut some of the portion of the video, otherwise it took really long for me to wait inside the traffic. So far we started from Tower Bridge. We found this area is extremely busy. It's literally a traffic jam here. It's hardly moving, so I need to keep editing the video for my viewer to not to waste your time, just to making it in a flow. So after 10 meter or 5 meter I had to stop basically, but I'm editing this one. So if we keep going, at the end of this road we will be going left side to the Euston Road. So we can go to the right, which can take us to the north of the London basically. North of the London is into the Camden, Islington, backside of the King's Cross. So obviously we are not going to the right towards north, so we are going to turn left side. We're gonna stay on the ring road basically. So you can see to my traffic here. Actually I'm stuck in the traffic, so let me try go this side. It's too busy around here. Maybe any road work is going on further on the Houston Road or so. It's too busy around here. Still, I'm editing most of the time to avoid, otherwise when practically it's taking too much time in the traffic. So we are nearly approaching at the junction. Traffic coming from the right side, as you can see, bus coming from, that is either from north side coming from the top, otherwise it's still connecting to other side of the, because if we are coming clockwise, so we can go from right side to the same ring road. So let's move. Here we are. Okay, back on the track. So you can see right side traffic coming from the north side. Buses only can come from the ring road where we were coming from. So back to the, so right in front of us, King Cross Station on our right side, straight ahead. So you can see the building on our right side is King Cross, and straight ahead is the building with the old structure. You can see is St. Pancras, building of St. Pancras, that is hotel, also St. Pancras Renaissance Hotel London. It's very famous one, and see the structure of the building, really amazing, really beautiful building here. So I'm going in left lane, basically the right lane is turning into the station side, so right left two lanes are going straight ahead. So just giving you an idea, King Cross is right side and straight ahead is St. Pancras. So left side you can see entrance to the King's Cross underground. So still it's little busy around here. So most of the building you can see are really old and traditional building of London. So just giving you an idea of the St. Pancras station, you can see this is St. Pancras Renaissance Hotel as well. In the front on the top is St. Pancras Renaissance Hotel, and underneath is St. Pancras station. So if you are planning to go to Europe, so you may have to take Eurostar from St. Pancras. Myself is going to Paris soon, so I will be taking a Eurostar from here. So continuing straight ahead, so you're gonna see it's quite a mix of old and new buildings now. So the right side building is very traditional, and structure of the building is amazing. People like to come and see this building. That is the beauty of London, basically. It's quite mix of old and new buildings. Okay, so keep on moving, guys. It's busy here as well. So left lane is bus lane. We can't drive on the one, so only we need to follow right two lanes. So building in front of us on right side is British Library, the famous British Library, such a huge building. So you can see British Library is here. So you're gonna have good idea of the area basically around Central London. You know, a lot of iconic buildings you may find. So my intention is to tell you any iconic building on the way or other places on the way and how to avoid the congestion zone basically. So I think it's not that gonna long traffic for us here. Slowly it's moving now. I don't wanna add it too much so that you just forget where we are. So just it's moving slowly. So I'm continuing into the video so that you can have a little idea. So just be aware of these yellow lines. If you're gonna stop on the yellow line, you're gonna be penalized. It's 65 quid charges. I had to pay a couple of times, so just be careful when you're driving, because sometimes you mistakenly stop on this yellow line when it's too busy. So just make sure the vehicle in front of you have sufficient space behind so that you can move behind. Then you need to move, otherwise just stay behind the yellow lines. So you're gonna see a lot of yellow lines boxes around Central London, and this is the main road around Central London. So a lot of yellow lines, and they are really strict on the yellow lines, especially on this ring road, because it's a main road. So, you know, they don't wanna obstruct the road in any case. So keep on going. Right side, obviously we can't turn straight. There's one street we could go right, but if we go further on, we have couple of streets on our left side which are congestion zone free, you know. So we just can take turn to the right towards Camden. So I'm gonna show you. This tall building on our right side is on Euston Station basically. So on our right side is coming up Euston Station. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go green soon. From here we can go to the left as well towards Holborn and other parts of Central London. To go right, so you may have to see, I think from this junction we can go right or not, I'm not sure. I think we can go right from here. Yeah, from here we can go right, but not the next one. Slowly traffic is moving. So motorcyclists are really clever. They are just moving around left, right. So here we are. As you can see from the signboard, we can't go right here. So the previous one we could go right, not this one. So we can go left or straight. So if we go left, we will be able to go towards Holborn. So right side is Euston Station. Obviously we're not going to the left, so going straight. Okay. So on our left side, that tall building is University College Hospital basically, and the left area in this side is mostly, you can see, a lot of colleges and universities. University colleges obviously there. University of London is there. There are too many colleges and universities. So we could go left from here. There are a couple of streets free of congestion zone, just so that we can go up and go to the right towards north. So obviously I'm going straight into the underpass. This is called, you can see, we can go left here. So I'm entering into the Euston underpass. This underpass is called Euston underpass. So overhead you can see we could go right towards the north, towards Camden basically. So just coming out of underpass. So any street from here, if we go left side, we can go into Soho basically. That is I mean, these streets are really quick to access into Soho. If you are planning to go to Soho, instead you want to avoid the central zones, you can come and go left here. So even from this left, so the building around, you can see here, this is Great Portland Street on our left side. So this street is also free. We can go left and then come back to go to the right side. So we can't turn from the main road, so you have to go left then come back to the main road to the right side. So here we are nearly at Regent's Park. On our right side is Regent's Park. Such a beautiful park, and Regent's Park station is also here underneath on our left side. There is Regent's Park University as well in the Regent's Park. Just be careful of these yellow boxes. These are speeding cameras, So on our left side now, this area is Marylebone mostly. From this point, its road is also called Marylebone Road. So after Euston Underpass, I think the name is Marylebone Road. For Marylebone, I think, okay, let me see where we are. Yeah, so we just driving parallel to the Regent Park basically. So on our right side, one of the iconic place is I'm gonna show you is Madame Tussauds, Yeah, this building on our right side, if you see, you might be able to see people on the front, and this Tom style building green. This is Madame Tussauds. And left side is, I think, University of West London. I'm not sure if it's University of West London, Westminster. Sorry, University of Westminster, basically, not West London. University of Westminster on the left side. So right side was Madame Tussauds, and the building on the right side is on the Baker Street station. So Baker Street station is also famous for the I don't remember the name. Their spying guy. So anyway, continuing straight ahead. So this is Marylebone area on our right. If we go in a couple of streets, then we will be able to go to Marylebone station. So let us move. Just be careful of the cyclists and motorcyclists. You never know, suddenly someone gonna cross. Even you can see the electric scooty now. So just be careful driving, especially in central area. So we will be taking coming up left to the old Marylebone side. Yeah, so from here we are turning left. Old Marylebone, this is out of congestion zone basically, that's why I'm taking left. So if we go straight ahead, it will take us to the west of London, or you can go west into towards Heathrow. Basically it's M40 to the west, but obviously we are driving around central zone. So this road is called Old Marylebone Road. So on our left side is congestion zone. Okay. This area is not that bad, it's not that busy like we face traffic in King's Cross area. King's Cross was extremely busy. And obviously it's midday, mostly midday is okay. So we are turning left here, and the left road is very famous on Edgware Road. You're gonna find a lot of Middle Eastern restaurants on this road. You know, this road is famous for mostly, you're gonna see Middle Eastern public in this area. So if you are into any Lebanese cuisine, you can come here. I found really tasty baklava on the same road. It's on the right side somewhere here. So I advise, if you are really interested in a delicious baklava, so you must come and buy from here. So if you like, I can mention sometime the name of the, I think somewhere here right side. It's really tasty baklava, guys. You must try. And I think they are from Syria. These guys are from Syria, if I'm not wrong. And someday I wanna make video of their shop because they really like their baklava. So you can see on both sides, right and left, a lot of restaurants. The interesting thing about Edgware Road is whole London is closed, but you're gonna find this road will be, you know, it's 24-hour road. You're gonna find a lot of people sitting outside these restaurants for shisha. They're enjoying their shisha, they're enjoying their food. So if you are visiting London, so I suggest some nights you're not able to find any food, so just come to the Edgware Road. So Edgware Road basically got two portions. This is next to central London. This is part of central London basically. So one Edgware, it is really in the north, so that is really far obviously. So this Edgware Road, just remember, next to central London. So here we are turning into Marble Arch. Right in front of us is Hyde Park. If we go down walking, so it's Hyde Park. So obviously we're going to turn right into Park Lane. If we go straight ahead, so this is Oxford Street, west side of the Oxford Street. So obviously we are, this is congestion zone as well, so we are turning right. Park Lane is out of congestion zone, so we are turning right. So the bad thing is, everywhere around London the speed limit is 20 now, so we need to be careful on speeding. So on Park Lane, on our left side, the area is called Mayfair, the famous Mayfair. So all along with this Park Lane, this whole area is Mayfair. You're gonna find a lot of big restaurants, hotels, bars, clubs. So it's really amazing place. On our right side obviously is Hyde Park. So nearly crossing Park Lane. So any street you go left side will be leading to Mayfair. And obviously it's congestion zone as well. So really big hotel you can find around here. And Mayfair is famous for being posh area of London, richest area of London. So you can have an idea from the buildings in this area. So one of the richest places on earth, even if I say, wouldn't be that wrong actually. So we are nearly approaching to the main roundabout. It's in front of us Piccadilly, and right side is Hyde Park corner, but obviously we're going further down. So we are on the Duke of Wellington Place. So if we go left from here, so we will be able to go to the Piccadilly. You can see C sign on the road, and this left we can go towards Buckingham Palace. See left, this road is closed for some reason. So we are driving alongside the Buckingham Palace Gardens. So on our left side is Buckingham Palace Garden. So if we go straight, then right side, and we can go towards Knightsbridge side. So this roundabout, on the one side is Knightsbridge, to the west we can go Kensington and Chelsea. Up to the north is Park Lane, to the east is Piccadilly, and to the south is Grosvenor Place. We are just driving alongside the Buckingham Palace Gardens. So it is leading us towards Victoria basically. So we are finding some traffic in this area, but still not bad, you know. If we compare with King Cross area. So the area on our right side is called Belgravia, is very famous as well. Belgravia is also rich area basically. Kensington and Chelsea is really rich area, you know. We are just behind the police van. Just be careful, guys. So I must say, luckily weather is really nice, sunny, beautiful weather. You hardly find this weather in London. So luckily we found nice weather. We must go to the right lane because we need to cross. Left lane take us to the central, so better to be on the right side. Basically there are 3 lanes, that's why you can see traffic on our right side moving further. You can say this is also sort of roundabout because it's going to be one way. The traffic from down is coming to the upside here, and we are going, it's literally one way. So if we go left from here, we will be able to go towards Buckingham Palace side. Obviously we are not going into central zone, so we will be moving straight ahead. Oh yeah, that's the reason it's busy here, because this bus is out of order, so stopped in the middle of the road. So hopefully should be fine now. So we are near Victoria now. On our left side we can go towards Buckingham Palace side, and our right side is Victoria Underground Station and Victoria Rail Station. So this area is called Victoria. Lot of new buildings are being constructed here. You can see this area is also busy area. So at the end of this road we can go right and straight ahead, or we can turn left towards Westminster side. So obviously if we turn left, it is in congestion zone. We are going to avoid it and we will be turning to the right. Look at the building structure, guys. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, 2 lanes are turning right side, and the left one is turning towards this street is called Victoria Street. It will lead us towards Westminster. So you can see on our left side Victoria Underground Station as well. There are different entrances, you know. So we can go straight ahead in any street. Obviously it's in congestion zone, so we're not going in here. So we just turn right and then turning left. So in front of us you can see is Victoria Rail Station. So now we are on Vauxhall Bridge Road. So nearly you can say at the west side of the congestion zone. Now we are on the west of the congestion zone. Although it started from Edgware Road all the way to the Vauxhall Bridge Road. This is all the western part. So right side we can go. This area is called Pimlico on our right side. If we go any street to the right, it will lead us towards Pimlico, and if we further go, we'll be able to go towards Kensington and Chelsea and Fulham. So left side we can go into Westminster side. So as we are driving anti-clockwise, you have noticed that all the time congestion zone remain on my left side. So if we were driving clockwise, then congestion zone would have been on our right side. So just keep in mind if you're driving clockwise or anti-clockwise. As you can see the lines on the road, these are camera lights line. Just be careful, as you can see right box, right side yellow box. Traffic is a bit slow here for some reason. So I don't know guys if you are liking it or not. I try to make it more informative and helpful for the drivers, so that if you are driving next time into central zone, and you're not going into central zone exactly, you are just driving around the central zone, so it will be helpful for you guys how to avoid the congestion zone. So that is the basic purpose of this video. So I'm trying to make it helpful for the new drivers, because sometimes mistakenly they end up into going central zone. And be careful, Saturday Sunday is not free guys. Saturday and Sunday congestion zone starts from noon at 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening. So just be careful of this. So slowly we are approaching to the Vauxhall Bridge. So we will be able to cross the River Thames soon. So you can imagine we started from the Tower Bridge from the corner of the River Thames, and we have covered all the way east, north and west side of the central zone, and now approaching at Vauxhall Bridge to the River Thames. So how long it took already, although I have deducted all the traffic jam, I have edited those, so still it took almost an hour to reach here. I think south side should be fine, shouldn't be that busy as it's in the north, because north side is overall, north side of the central zone is busier than the south side of the central zone, because mostly facilities, mostly stations, mostly offices, whatever. So mostly you're gonna find on the north, like big station you found King Cross and Bank Cross, Euston, Marylebone, same way. I mean, educational institutions, hospitals. So I mean, whatever reason, I don't know, is north of the central zone is busier than the south. So just don't worry about the south side, it's gonna be quicker than the north. So just stay with me, it's not that far anymore. So I promise it's not gonna take too long now. So nearly completing our video very soon. So only we are seeing some traffic in this area. I could have edited it, but I didn't want to be very short video. I wanted to make it more real so that you can feel that actually you are driving. You are having like personal experience, That was the reason. So sometime you're gonna find, slowly it's moving. Okay, it's moving, guys. It's moving. Don't worry. Need to be careful of this yellow boxes. You see the car in front of us is in yellow boxes, So he could be in trouble. So that's why we stop here to avoid any penalty here, So this, it can be sort of driving lesson as well, because you're gonna find this issue around Central London, if it's really busy, Yeah, we are moving now. So from here only 2 lanes, further ahead is cycle lane. So recently they have introduced a lot of cycle lanes all over London, So that's why we're gonna find narrow lanes, and even they have cut down one whole lane for the cyclists as well. And due to pandemic, COVID days, look, they have extended the pedestrian area, they have extended the footpaths, to make it, distance walk, Anyway, one way is good for the public, and maybe it's not good for the traffic overall. But at the same time, people do start avoiding the traffic into central zone just because that it's getting too busy, so better to stay away from the central zone. So keep on moving, guys. Again, another let's keep clear only, not yellow box. Should be fine. So I think after King Cross, this area is slightly busier than rest of the Ring Road area. So King Cross is extremely busy. I didn't edit this much, so I'm trying to make it as I recorded exactly the same. Whereas in King's Cross, I had to edit a lot just to avoid the wastage of time of my viewers, So we are nearly at the bottom of the Vauxhall Bridge Road. So we almost entering into, I think that's the only signal in front of us. So we'll be able to move to the bridge to the south of the river. Just be careful, guys. There are a couple of cameras here on this junction, so be careful. So we're gonna stop here. If we cross red signal, we're gonna have penalty. So finally we are crossing Vauxhall Bridge Road and entering into the bridge. So look at the buildings around, really beautiful. These are residential buildings, really amazing. I'm just gonna show you on my left side is the central area. Anyway, we are going straight ahead. The building on the straight ahead left side, you can see this is the famous MI5 building. It's a really famous one. So right in front of us is Vauxhall. So it's really unique station. The building you can see is really unique here. So if we go left here, so we'll be going to the south side of the river towards you can say Waterloo, or south bank basically. So obviously we are not going into central zone, we are going straight ahead. And if we go right side, we can go towards southwest basically, towards Clapham, Brixton and those areas, but we are going straight alongside the congestion zone. So here we go. So as you can see, south side isn't that busy. The road here, this road name is Kennington Lane. So right, we can go right side towards Brixton or Clapham or further south. So on the right side, if we had gone to the right, we had taken right, we could have gone towards Oval Stadium as well. So if anyone knows about Oval Cricket Stadium, is on the right side as well. So you may have good idea when we are driving, so which area you are actually. So that's the purpose of this video basically, giving you an idea. So just moving on Kennington Lane. I think there is a temporary work going on. That's why it's slightly busy here. You can see from the signboards. Okay, so it's moving now. You see, it's road works going on. Obviously, I had to edit some of the portion because I had to wait for long. I don't want to make a little bored of the video, to make you bored. Look at the traffic. It's just because of this temporary traffic light, So going along the ring road, coming up junction, you can see, so left side we can go, obviously we can't turn left here. You can see from this signboard, left side we can go from this junction towards Waterloo side. The traffic from the right is coming from, so you can see C sign on the road in red. So this side, if you go left side, it's into central zone towards Waterloo. So we are going straight ahead towards Elephant Castle basically. So streets and roads coming from the right side is coming from the south basically. So nearly approaching Elephant Castle. So recent years, Elephant Castle has also been transformed actually. I remember like 15 years back, it was slightly backward, but now really modern, high-rise buildings. Almost Elephant Castle. Turning to the left. So we can't go right here, only can turn to the left. So traffic coming from the right side is from Clapham area or further from the south. So you can see the buildings around here. So here we are at Elephant Castle. Long time ago it had different type of roundabout as well, like I mentioned about Old Street roundabout. So basically Old Street was inspired by the Elephant Castle. They made all the traffic, they finished the roundabout style road, so they made it in a same way traffic. So any left turning, it will lead us towards South Bank, Waterloo. Is this any street to the left is in congestion? You can see they have mentioned central zone on the boards. So left side here we can go into London South Bank University. If we take this left here, we will be able to go towards London Bridge. So obviously we are not going into central zone, going on Ring Road south of the central. Okay, let's move. Just crossing Elephant Castle. This road is called New Kent Road. Basically, it can take us to the southeast towards Kent, and towards Dover. Obviously we are not going to the southeast or to the south, so we'll be taking left on the coming up roundabout. Okay, so there is an issue here, guys. Police has stopped too many police cars. Something happened here. So nearly approaching at roundabout. So either we can go up to the bridge if you want to go to the southeast, but obviously we are turning to the left, so we are not going on this bridge on the right lane, so we are staying on the left side. So from this roundabout we will be taking second exit, because the first exit, as you can see from the board, is taking us back to the London Bridge into Central Zone. It's red again. That's too quick, guys. Okay, here we go. So as I told you, the first left is taking us back to the center. You can see C sign on the road. So left side we can go towards London Bridge, but obviously we are not going there. We are going to take second exit, and second exit is Tower Bridge Road basically. So it will take us all the way towards Tower Bridge, and we will be able to reach our starting point. So this is Tower Bridge Road. So mostly street on our left side gonna lead us towards London Bridge, Assembly Hall. I mean, different building on the south side. There are a lot of attractions on the south bank, but still it is in congestion zone. It's clearly mentioned C sign. Okay. Just moving on the Tower Bridge Road. So if you wanna go right side, it can take us towards Canada Water, and towards Lewisham, and I mean different sides of the southeast Greenwich, so we can take any right and can go towards Greenwich, Lewisham, etc. Obviously we're going straight ahead. So it's a little busy around this area as well, mainly because it's single lane, because on our left side is bus lane. We can't drive bus lane, so that's why it's slightly busier. Slowly we are moving slowly. Not bad actually, although I have edited some of the portion because there was a little traffic jam, Okay. this signal is really quick. Again, man. Okay, it's green now. Let's move. Again, bus lane. So I think that is the reason it's little busy around this area. So you can see the bridge in front of us. This is railway bridge. Mostly train going towards London Bridge basically. Don't worry guys, we are nearly at the end of our vlog. It's not much remaining now, only we need to cross this Tower Bridge and we are at the beginning of our vlog, So we are in final portion of the vlog now. So you can see from the signs here, there is also one single street. You can turn to the left, which is not in congestion zone, just to make, if you want to go right, so obviously it's not allowed to go from right here. So from next left, you can come back and go to the right of this road basically, just to make it convenient for the drivers instead taking right. So we could go left here, then again left and come back to the main road. So here we are at Tower Bridge, almost here. Be careful here. Also cameras on 20 average speed. So yeah, nearly approaching to the end of the video. It was really time-taking process for me to make video on this central zone. I had to take few days to complete this video basically. As you can see, short and central area. So yeah, I had put a lot of effort to complete this video, to gather some information as well, and to make it more informative for my viewers. So I hope, as you can see on my left side is Tower of London, and the building behind Tower of London is City of London, Greco and other buildings. So we're nearly approaching at the point where we started our vlog. Okay, so we were going left here in the middle road. You see left here and to the right. Then obviously we're finishing, so we're not going that side. So hopefully guys you liked it. Just do comment on the videos, and you can ask anything. If I can make any videos on your request, that will be really amazing. So thanks you guys. Take care of yourself. See you soon. Like, share, do comment and do subscribe. Thank you. Take care. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye bye.